We're with Bob Zany as we get set for Prime Eats and Comedy Treats and our, of course, Comedy Night in Dodge City as well. 2 nights of comedy here in Western Kansas, and Bob's going to be with us Friday night, the 18th, along with Jimmy J.J. Walker and, of course, Rocky Laporte as well. And Bob, excited to have you back in Colby. You were here one other time.
Well, I'm very excited, and also the fact that on Saturday night, I don't care.
I don't care sports bar. Exactly right.
And listen, Chad, next time you do a Zoom call, this light up in here, can you see my finger?
Yeah.
I'm getting your fluorescent light that has burned away all your hair.
Yes, yeah. Now I know what it is. That's caused the issue, I guess. Thank you for this.
Yeah, think of the money you've saved not having to go to Supercuts. Now listen, Jimmy wanted to do this, but that would involve Jimmy wanting to do this. So we'll just have to be happy with his presence. How's that?
Yeah, we're excited about Jimmy's presence, and yeah, we'll talk to him. And you, I like the fact that you, I had to get you up very early, California time, to do this, or Vegas time, I should say, to do this, and I like that you, didn't want to wake your wife and animals up, so you went to the car in the garage.
Well, I'm not actually in the garage. I don't know what you can see here. I'm in a garage, and I have a tube from the exhaust going into the window that I've rolled up, and hopefully by the end of the interview, I won't have to do this show. I'm kidding. I'm actually auditioning to be one of the Sonic guys, but they've been replaced by everybody else. So if there's any casting people watching it right now, I'm a transgender mute. All I have to do is push the mute button. I love the whole concept of Zoom. I love the whole the Zoomness of it. I love your office too. I look at your office and I think 1974. That's great wood paneling you got there.
You might be better in the 50s. Yeah.
Well, think of it. Soon you'll be a historic building, and they can't fire you or the building.
There we go. You have to keep me with it.
It's going to be a big show, Chad. I'm very excited about it. A lot of the folks know that I used to call into your show until you decided, let Shane do it.
Yeah. Well,
Poor Shane. This kid has got a dream, and I've got a mortgage. Thank you. This is all very exciting. It's really building. And this, by the way, my data warning just came up, so I better be careful. I don't think my phone knows I'm on an unlimited plan, so it doesn't really matter. But this is what we deal with in the day-to-day. These messages keep popping up at you, and then we wonder why everybody has ADD.
For sure. So let's talk about the show a little bit. I know, it was coming out, kind of different styles of comedy. I think that's what's going to make it fun for everybody.
Yeah, very, very different. And hopefully you and I both will dress better for the show, because right now we look like we just came back from softball practice and we're not even on the team.
That's true. We're water guys.
J.J. Walker, I've known him forever. One of the best in the business. Have you seen Jimmy on that Medicaid supplement commercial?
Yeah, I have.
I asked him if instead of merch, if he's going to be selling policies after the show. And then he gets mad at me.
Yeah,
and then Rocky Laporte, who's out of Chicago. Rocky, of course, probably one of the funniest guys out there. And if you don't believe me, just ask him.
And of course, Bob Zany with
hey, look,
the Zany.
I'm no chopped liver. My Dry Bar Comedy special, which you can check out at drybarcomedy.com, is at now almost at 3.15 million views. Can you believe that?
That's a lot.
And of course, the Zany Report, if you go to the Comedy Plus app from Dry Bar, download it. You can use, I have a promo code, by the way, Bob Zany, and it saves you a little cash. You can see my Zany reports. The visual, as I say, with Shane, I do the audio with him, and all different, obviously.
Yes, very much. And so we look forward to that and appreciate you guys coming out here. It's going to be a really fun night, both in Colby and in Dodge City, and bringing some comedy out here. I know, on the Colby side of things, there's not a lot. We haven't done a lot of comedians in this area over the years.
Well, there's a reason, Chad, because you care more about 80s cover bands, and you got to stop that, okay? The 80s weren't that great. It was the 70s. That was the early 70s when music was the best, and then it all went downhill during disco.
That's true. We still haven't recovered.
When I was in college, my friend Bob Alcantara and I, you know how they had clubs on campus? I started a Stop Disco club, and we had a lot of people interested in that. And this was 1979.
where it all began for you, right?
It really did. I think that activism is very important to me. And you know what? And this whole thing with the COVID too, you know, Dr. Anthony Fauci to me is a god, and I follow his science fiction. Thank you. I'm sorry. Is he on the show today?
No, he was on last week.
This is Gary. I read that COVID-19 can live 4 days on a toilet seat, beating out Elvis by 3. I told that joke in Memphis. I got nothing.
Surprised you didn't get thrown out.
I don't care. I think EP would have laughed at that. That's the thing. People don't understand. He had a great sense of humor.
Very much so.
And that's what the folks need to bring to the show. That's it. Just laugh. Because if you don't laugh, you'll just cry.
Good advice.
Look at Chad. Chad is like, look, he's 83 years old, and look what he shaves his head so you don't know he has gray hair. That's how vain this man is.
Yep. It's all about me.
But by the way, I want to just thank you and everyone at the station. You have a crack staff, and I believe that's what they're on. But look, let me say this. The good news is that the Biden administration will be sending you guys clean crack pipes as part of Build Back Better.
Think how much money that's going to save us.
It's going to save everybody, you know, and I would never have thought of that. I'm not that compassionate. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I think it's wrong to shoot up in the streets in front of other kids, but it's fine. Times change, Chad. Text the word laughs, and you can find out all the ticket information. These are going to be great shows. These are shows you're going to be talking about like 2-3 minutes after they're done.
All right, Bob, thank you.
No, Chad, thank you. Bay.